All right, أهلا وسهلا فيكم. We have a great lesson today. مش هيك سارة؟ Sarah is with us.
Yes.
Sarah is معنا. سارة معنا. Sarah is معنا. We speak English وعربي مع بعض.
Mix عربي مكسر.
We are like Lebanese here today. Yes. All right. So today we're going to talk about, this is a lesson for all levels, because even though some of these words you beginner will not know, you probably should know them. Even a tourist should know these. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to put down in the comments, I will put these, if you'll look in the comments, or in the description. Let's go to the description. In the description, we will put the transliteration for you, okay? So this will be in the transliteration, will be in the description for those of you who are beginners or don't know the Arabic alphabet. But what we're going to do today is we're going to give you some phraseology to use for the maHaarim, which are restaurants. Now, if you're in anywhere in the Arab world, you can use these. They're pretty much, we even put words in here that are going to be used in other places, which we have alternate words we use in Jordan. But this is going to be good for anywhere, and you can use them, and they're very helpful actually, because every foreigner is going to go out to eat. Not every foreigner will go down to the electric company to pay a bill or go to a government office, But definitely you'll go to a restaurant, and you will definitely have people in restaurants that don't speak good English. Okay, especially the person who's serving you.
SaHin.
The waiter typically doesn't. Okay, so let's just, why don't we do this? We've laid this out, okay, with just the practical stuff that you will do. It's not exhaustive, but it's pretty much everything, 90% of what will be said in a restaurant. All right, so let's just imagine, Sarah, we're walking in a restaurant, and we have, we're going to say hello. Everybody's going to say that. We didn't put down marhaba, kif halak. If you want to do that, go to our greetings video, which we say assalamu alaikum and marhaba and all this stuff. But now we're going to get past that, past the greeting, and we're going to ask the person that is seating people, okay, because in most restaurants you'll have that. And we're going to say, we would like a table, okay, for, how many people do we have?
Four.
We have four people. How do we say that, Sarah?
لو سمحت بدنا طاولة لأربع أشخاص.
Okay. لو سمحت is for a guy. Almost every restaurant, there will be a guy. I mean, maybe 5% of the time or less, you'll see a girl. If it's a girl, لو سمحتي. But we're going to say for a guy, because almost all of them are guys. So, لو سمحت, that is if you please. So this is a nice way. Any request you make, if you say لو سمحت, that's good. Bidna, okay. Bidna is we want. And then Tawla or Tawla, depending on your pronunciation. I say Tawla, you say Tawla. Yeah. I say, what do we say? I say potato, you say potato, like that. Bidna Tawla. La arba, la is four. La arba is four. That's confusing. All right, this is four. Okay. La is four. Okay. And then also you have four, which is this right here. Arba. Okay. So this is two. This is a preposition with arba. Okay. So ash-khaaS is the plural of persons, which is, persons. So for four people, all right, or persons. So we got that out of the way. Now, if you have 5 or 6 people, you just simply put the number in. So let's say we have, my family, we're big. We have 8 people. So how do we say 8 people?
لو سمحت بدنا طاولة ل8 أشخاص.
أيوة. 8 أشخاص. Notice something that's happening here. We are now in counting mode, okay? When you count with numbers, you're not going to say, like, for example, let's say if we say count from 1 to 10, we say واحد اثنين ثلاثة أربعة
خمسة
خمسة, and all these have what at the end?
تاء مربوطة.
This thing right here, which is the ta marbuta. But when we count objects or people, we take away the
طبعاً
ta
تاء مربوطة.
marbuta,
صحيح.
and we have no ta marbuta, so we just say ثمن أشخاص,
Yes.
which
Good.
is in the Fusha, يعني th, but we say ta.
تاء.
ثمن أشخاص, not ثمانية.
No.
And then we well, let's see. It's not a question actually.
No.
So we just want it for this many people. That's how you say that. Next one, if we so we have the table, but we notice there's this guy, 2 or 3 guys smoking argile.
طبعا.
What's the argile? I think we say shee, or in Arabic, in the Western world, hookah.
أيوة hookah.
Or the even worse is they smoke the cigarettes, which are
صحيح.
hookah's bad, but cigarettes are even worse,
صحيح.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
And we don't want to sit there, okay? So we want to ask for a place that is non-smoking.
صحيح.
How do we do that?
في مكان بدون دخان.
All right. So we have this as a question,
صحيح.
or we can just say a statement.
بمكان بدون
Yeah.
دخان.
But in a question is probably even better to ask.
صحيح.
So في مكان,
بدون.
fi is there a place?
Yes.
Okay. Makan is place. Biduun, without. Okay. And we'll just put that there for you guys, just so you know. Biduun, dukhkhaan. All right. So biduun is without.
صحيح.
But here's the thing. Dukhkhaan is tobacco
صحيح.
or
Smoke.
smoke.
Yes.
Without the smoke. So if you see it written, it'll say ممنوع التدخين. Okay, that's on the board.
صحيح.
That's on a poster. So that is forbidden, literally ممنوع, forbidden التدخين. It's smoking.
Yes.
But in the Arab world, they don't say smoking. Here they just say without smoke.
Yes.
Yeah.
بالضبط.
So literally you're saying, I want a place without smoke.
صحيح.
Which is known tobacco or
طبعا.
smoke. All right. Now, then they sit us down, Sarah. All right, 4 people.
أيوة.
And now we're going to say, we have the menu. So we're going to ask questions like we would normally ask. We have no idea what is on this menu because we're foreigners or tourists and we don't know. Let's say it's an Arabic restaurant. We don't really know what's on the menu. So we might ask for what? A recommendation.
صحيح.
How do we do that, Sarah?
شو أكتر إشي عليه طلب؟
All right. So shoo is
What?
the common way in Amiya, we say what? You could say ish as well. But here we said shoo. And then aktar is the most or the more. Shoo aktar shee ishee. When we say aktar ishee, we're saying most
صحيح.
here. What is the most thing, literally, on it,
أيوة.
عليها, عليه,
عليه.
طلب. طلب is demand.
بالضبط.
Yeah. So, طلب is request. It is also order.
Order.
Like an
صحيح.
order in the restaurant.
أيوة بالضبط.
Or it could be, in this instance, the meaning is demand.
صحيح.
So, let's go through it again. شو أكثر إشي عليه طلب, which means what is the most requested, or what is the thing that has the most request?
أيوة بالضبط. صحيح.
Yeah. Most demand.
أيوة.
Yeah. That's one way. The second way is this one. Sarah, can you read it?
شو أزكى إشي عندكم؟
All right. So if you prefer to say, what is the most, or what's the, what would we say? Not tastiest. We'd say the most delicious.
أيوة بالضبط.
Yeah. What's the most delicious thing that you have? Yeah. شو أزكى إشي
عندكم.
عندكم. So this literally means what?
The most delicious.
More tasty.
أيوة.
But because it's ishi behind it, a thing, it's most delicious
بالضبط.
you have.
أيوة.
Or with you all.
أيوة.
Yeah. Yeah. So what you all have. So شو أزكى إشي عندكم. All right. So you can ask either one of these, and that will help. The waiter will then give you a recommendation. You know, like what he says.
Yes.
And I find this is probably the best thing because he's probably not going to tell you, something crazy.
صحيح.
He's probably going to give you something that people like.
أيوة.
So this is a safe way to do it if you don't know.
طبعا.
All right. Just check the price though, because sometimes they're going to give you the most ishee بالمنيو, the most expensive thing. All right. Now the next thing here is, let's just say that the guy takes our order and he leaves.
أيوة.
But now he has seemed to اختفى. He disappeared.
صحيح.
Somewhere he's back smoking or with friends. We want the waiter. Okay. So how do we call for the waiter? Well, the thing is, in the Western world, it's not like in the Arab world. And I think we were talking about this earlier.
صح.
I don't hear people saying waiter. I mean, sometimes they'll say waiter, but mostly they don't say waiter, especially to the waiter.
صحيح.
They will not say garçon, okay, which is literally in French boy,
صحيح.
but they use a lot. So what do you say? Well,
biddee.
Yeah.
biddee, illee, akhad, il-Talab.
All right. So we just say, I want the one, which is illee. I want the one who akhad, took
الطلب.
the order.
أيوة بالضبط.
Yeah. I want the one who took the order.
صحيح.
All right. You don't say يعني جيب الغرسون. Because that will be kind of an insult.
صحيح.
All right. You don't say waiter even, but waiter is probably يعني شوي أحسن.
It's common بس مش كتير.
But the best way is
biddee
illee akhad il-Talab. Okay? il-Talab. All right. So now we've requested the waiter and he comes and we need something else because they didn't bring all the stuff we need. Yes. You know, some of these restaurants you go to, especially مطاعم عربية, maybe they don't bring the plates. They just expect to eat, just people eat the khubiz and then they dip it and all this stuff. But here we want some things. So first we're going to say the first thing.
aghalbak.
Yeah. Aghalbak, which is actually, this is actually a shaddeh on the lamb.
Yes.
It's from form 2 and it means trouble. It literally means I trouble you.
أيوة.
All right? I trouble you. Or it's like ممكن أغلبك, may I trouble you.
أيوة.
But the idea here is that you're saying I'm troubling you or may I trouble you for. Now what is it we want? We want here maHaarim.
maHaarim, which is fine.
Yeah.
نفس الشيء.
We say, well, fine. Kleenex. In the United States, we would say Kleenex. In your country, wherever you're at, you will typically have a brand name, okay? A brand name that people use, and you will say that brand name, and then they will bring it to you. So we'll say, here in Jordan, we'll say fine, because fine is the brand name, the oldest brand name for tissues and all kinds of paper products, toilet paper, anything like that. So we'll say that, but a lot of people will use the Arabic word, which is, the singular is mahrame and the plural is maHaarim. So you want to say maHaarim, so they actually bring you more than one. So maHaarim is a tissue or a, what do you say? Like I forget, what do they call it in English? We say not a handkerchief, but like a paper towel, something like that. But tissue is fine, which is what they'll bring you. maHaarim. What's the next one?
katshab.
All right, but if we look at it and read it, it looks like katshab. Katshab. I want katshab. So that is a foreign loan word.
صحيح.
Okay, that is why we have in foreign loan words a lot of long vowels. Like you see the aleph, you see another aleph, but the pronunciation typically will take something similar to
Thank
the language we loaned it from, which is English. So we would say, how do you pronounce this?
كاتشب.
Ketchup, just like we do pretty much. Ketchup. Yeah. So aghalbak,
كاتشب.
ketchup. Aghalbak,
maHaarim.
maHaarim. All right. If you want ketchup, you say aghalbak, ketchup. What's the next one?
aghalbak khardal.
Okay. هذا أنا دايما بطلب هالشيء بصراحة. I like mustard. Then mustard in Arabic, it has a specific Arabic name. Okay. There's no brand you use. You just have to say this, which is khardal.
صحيح.
Yeah. Khardal is mustard. Okay. So this is a word, there's no getting around it. If you don't know the word, you can't request it, right? Sometimes they will know mustard,
أكيد
but khardal is the name, and most will know, all will know that. Okay, so aghalbak khardal.
aghalbak khardal.
Yeah.
صحيح.
For you, aghalbak is
aghalbak.
if you were the girl, but typically you don't have girls in restaurants working.
مش دايما. صحيح.
You know, hardly ever.
No.
I don't think I've ever had a waiter that was a female anywhere in the airport. Have you?
Yes.
صار معك؟
موجود.
Wow.
صح.
طيب, okay. I gotta go to more restaurants, I guess. لازم اروح المطاعم اكثر.
هلا هي it's not common بس موجود.
اوكي. يمكن هاي صار معك مرة؟
لا.
مرتين
يعني
ثلاثة؟
بالمكان اللي أنا ساكنيته يس فيه أكثر من محل. Even Buffalo.
شكلك you don't go the same one. All right. So now we're going to ask for what a lot of Arabs always ask for, bread. Especially if at an Arabic restaurant, they will bring bread out warm, and then, you know, the bread, typically they bring it 3 or 4 or 5.
صحيح.
Then you have to ask for more.
طبعا.
So how do we say?
أغلبك خبز.
أيوة. أغلبك
خبز.
khubiz. All right. Khubiz is a big word. You need to know it. Just means bread. All right. Now, the next one is many times you will not have plates and you want to have more plates.
صحيح.
This دايما هيك عم نطلب صحون.
لأنه بالإيد.
Yes. So, how do we say that, Clara?
أغلبك صحن.
أغلبك صحن. صحن is singular, okay?
أيوة.
So, if you want to say the plural looks like this. Okay?
صحون.
Ishun.
صحيح.
All right, there it is, the noon. Okay. Ishun.
حون.
All right. So, there. Ishun is plates. So you can say aghalbak ishun. And then they will bring plates. بعدين, the last two that are used a lot is the forks, and of course, spoons.
صحيح.
By the way, in the American and Western world, we prefer forks. But in the Arab world, not so much. What do you guys eat with mostly?
معلقة.
Yep, the spoon. Yeah.
معلقة.
So let's just say we would like a fork and spoon.
أغلبك شوكة ومعلقة.
There it is. Shawkeh,
ومعلقة.
معلقة.
صحيح.
All right. Interestingly, shawkeh comes from the word shawk, which is thorn.
صحيح. أيوة بالضبط.
Thorns. And you think about it, it looks like a thorn. You stab.
Makes sense.
Yeah, مش هيك. And معلقة, of course, is for spoon.
أيوة.
If you want to make these plural, okay, it's shawkeh here, shawkeh, which would be looking like this. All right. Shawkeh with the fatha, مش هيك.
صحيح.
All right. Shawkeh, that's the plural for this. And then, ma'al, you would think because they have a ta marbuta, you can just simply go alif ta. But no, they got to make it a little bit more difficult and bring in the broken plural, the jama taksir.
صحيح.
So this becomes ma'alik or ma'alig.
معالق.
Ma'alig. All right. Ma'alig. All right. There you go. So that is the plural for ma'alaga. All right. Lastly, we are finished eating, and now we have to go throw up. No, we don't. We have to go home. All right.
To leave.
So before you leave, you cannot go biduun
ما تدفع
Yeah.
صح to pay
لازم نتحاسب,
طبعا
right? So here we go. We're going to ask for the bill. How do we ask for the bill? Well, we would like the bill has two words.
صحيح.
And we're going to see them here. So let's go with the first one, Sara.
لو سمحت الفاتورة.
All right. لو سمحت il-faatuurah. If you please, the bill.
أيوة.
This literally means the receipt. All right. Which is strange because if we pay for something, we can ask for a fatura, which is the receipt.
صحيح.
But the bill looks kind of like a receipt, actually. In fact, a lot of times they'll bring it, and that's what you take away.
أيوة.
So it is really a receipt. That's why they call it fatura. But that literally means receipt, il-faatuurah. And then this literally means bill.
أيوة.
All right, so let's go with that one.
لو سمحت الحساب.
All right, لو سمحت il-Hsaab. Now, this is, in Fusha, of course, some of these words you see with the sukoon, they have fatha or kasra. This one happens to have kasra in Fusha, I think.
أيوة. حساب صحيح.
il-Hsaab. But we just say il-Hsaab.
Hsaab.
Yeah. All right, so that is the way you do it. And now they bring the bill, you put your credit card down, and they take it and bring it back, and you're done.
صحة وعافية.
All right, that's right. صحة والعافية, which means
صحتين يعني.
yeah.
Bon
So I hope you had a good bon appetit. I hope you had a good meal.
أيوة.
Yeah. And then you just walk out and you have successfully eaten at our Arabic restaurant. Congratulations, mabruk. And I hope this was a good lesson. And again, if you're a beginner, find the transliteration that you can use if you don't know the Arabic alphabet. And you can take this and use it on your next vacation or business trip or whatever occasion where you're at an Arabic restaurant, even in your own country, and impress them.
صحيح.
Thanks a lot. شكرا كثير,
أهلا.
سارة.
أهلا.
أهلا.